Employment is a pivotal part of society, and it's essential to any healthy economy as well as to people's well-being. IPA is a recruitment agency, and we're also Australia's only national social enterprise recruitment agency. We commit 100% of our profits to services supporting people living with disability and also promoting community inclusion. The interesting thing is that IPA wasn't always a social enterprise. We were established more than 35 years ago as a mainstream recruitment company, and we've evolved over that time. Our being a social enterprise is what helps give IPA the competitive advantage in the recruitment market because it creates a virtuous loop. We can attract clients who seek IPA's recruitment expertise, but also understand that that investment is generating outcomes in community.
I'm Naomi Barson and I work at Australia Post. I'm a sustainability manager, and part of my remit is looking after our sustainable procurement program.
My name is Awad Kurgis. I'm the Head of Procurement Business Services.
Since 2006, IPA has provided solutions for one of Australia Post's most cost-intensive supply chain components, labour hire.
In the past 3 years, IPA has filled nearly 4,000 roles across 75 Australia Post locations. IPA supplies Australia Post with mail officers and distribution team members to our largest distribution centres, as well as administrative specialists, payroll officers, store persons and dispatch clerks. Knowing that 100% of IPA's profits are reinvested into the communities they work within aligns with the community-focused nature of our business.
Our partnership with IPA demonstrates the viability of social procurement as a means of generating social outcomes above and beyond the dollar value amount of a normal supply contract. It's a great example for all organisations who are considering whether or not to partner with purpose-led social enterprises. It works.
So candidates, those people seeking work, are central to IPA's social enterprise model and our business model. We are focused on delivering an excellent candidate experience by examining the candidate journey and understanding the outcomes that might be achieved for our candidates in the short term, the medium term and the long term. IPA is owned by a registered charity and a profit-for-purpose organisation called Genu, and Genu offers a range of services focused on community inclusion, delivering things like exemplary healthcare for aged and disability clients, as well as sector-leading accommodation, equipment and facilities, and then also pathways for meaningful and lasting employment.
I'm married. I've got 2 kids. I work at Genu. I work in the veggie processing department and I enjoy it very much coming to work. I've grown a lot since I've started at Genu. Just an example, I don't use frozen veggies anymore. I use fresh vegetables. I know what to look for at the supermarket when I go buy them. Every day I come in to see what I've got, what jobs I've got on. And most of the time it's pick and pack. That's what we do, orders for different restaurants. And they want 5 kilos of onions, 5 kilos of carrots, capsicums, whatever they ordered. And all of that we put together into their separate little tubs and we put in the cool room once we've actually got it all done. They go to our customers and one of them is Folklore. And they get delivered every day and they have carrots and cabbage and they do a nice soup.
IPA's purpose is positively impacting people through recruitment. And since we became a social enterprise, we've been viewing recruitment through a social impact lens. What does positively impacting people mean? We see this in 3 ways. The first is, how effective are we at boosting the well-being of our candidates that we place in roles? And the second is, how effective are we at boosting workforce participation for those clients who engage us for our recruitment expertise? And then finally, through the profits that we generate, what's the dollar value that we then reinvest back into Genu to help deliver those community services that are supporting people living with disability or encountering barriers to social and economic inclusion. Well, given our track record, IPA feels that we've got our recruitment game down pat. But what we want to do is see how we can extend our social impact even further through our national networks and through the expertise that we already have in-house. And that means, of course, we want to leverage the social procurement opportunity, but it's what we're really investing in. And if you just look at what we've done in the past couple of years, that shows, I think, where we're going to go. And for example, we've invested in a dedicated social impact role to make sure that we understand our social impact and can measure and demonstrate it. We're also investing in partnerships to help elevate our profile within the community and in the market. And then of course, we're also really wanting to target those clients and organisations who are committed to social outcomes, who really understand that by doing business for good, we can really achieve both business goals as well as the needs for communities.